Hey guys, today I'm going to do a tutorial on the Halo Milkmaid Braid. I've done this a few times and posted some Instagram pictures, so I thought I'd do a tutorial today and show you how it's done. So I'm starting off by brushing through my hair using the Body Shop bamboo bristle hairbrush. I really like this brush. It's a lot easier to get the knots out than the tangle teaser. I'm sorry about the weird facial expressions, that's when I reach a knot. I am quite hair sore. But I really find this brush is really good for my thick coarse hair. I'm now going to use the Body Shop detangling comb just to find my centre parting and just to part my hair down the centre all the way down to the back, and I want to make sure that it's really even, because if not it's going to look a bit weird. So I'm just taking my time to separate the hair at the roots and make sure the parting is nice and straight and even. If it's not perfectly even, it doesn't matter, but I like to try and get it as even as I can do, and then I just brush through the rest of it with the comb. I'm now adding some Batiste dry shampoo. This is the blush one because my hair is I think third day hair in this video, so it is looking a little bit greasy at the roots, so I'm just going to add some dry shampoo, and this will also help to give the hair some more hold, so that when we do the updo it will hold in a lot better. And as you can see, I'm just rubbing it and brushing it to get rid of the white marks that it leaves, and also just to evenly distribute the product, as you don't want a big build-up of dry shampoo at the roots, because you might see some white powder. So I'm just brushing through that with the Body Shop hairbrush again, and just making sure there's no more knots in, and then I'm going to start braiding. So I'm just separated the hair into two halves, and I'm just going to do a regular braid on each side, and I like to braid really tightly, as I find it's a lot easier to work with when we make the plaits into the Halo braid. So I'm just coming in a bit closer so you can see it's just a regular braid, nothing fancy at all. If you do have layers like me, keeping it tighter makes it a lot easier to stop getting the bits poking out, although I do get a few of them. The tighter you braid, you get less and less of them. So I just continue right down to the bottom, and I try and go as far down as I possibly can. I can't make it all the way to the bottom because I run out of hair, but I try and go as far down the hair as I can, and then when I get there I secure it with a clear elastic. The reason I use a clear elastic is so that when I put the braids up, a clear elastic is a lot easier to hide than a regular one. And now I'm just going to repeat the braid on the opposite side again, trying to keep it nice and tight. I do also like to start with the back piece wrapping over the middle first. I don't know why, but that's just my personal preference. So yeah, I'm just going to do another regular braid. I'm sorry for my weird face, I was trying to get the braid in the camera picture for you so you could see. And again, I'm using a clear elastic, as I said before, just because it's easier to disguise when you put the hair up. And now I'm going to start putting the hair up. So you want to place the first plait wherever you want the braid. On this particular day I did it quite close to the front, because it was easier to demonstrate for you. You can do it wherever you want. And then I'm just going to start securing that in with bobby pins. I use the Goody non-slip blonde bobby pins. I got mine from Boots. They're more expensive, but they don't slip out of the hair, they stay put. They match my hair tone really well, so I don't have to work as hard to disguise them, and I just find they hold so much better than the cheaper ones. So that's what I'm using, and you've just got to play around with it a bit and make sure you're tucking in the clear elastics, as you don't want those to be seen. And as you can see, mine looks really messy at the moment, but you just want to play around with it and try and disguise as many of the little bits that are poking out as possible. Apologies for the bobby pin and teeth thing, I can't do it any other way. I did try, but I had to cut it out because it would just look ridiculous. So now I'm trying to get rid of all the wispy bits that's popped out of the braid on top, and the longer ones I tend to pin down using pins. And when I do pin my braids like this, I try to pin in the opposite direction of the braid. So as you can see now, I'm pinning down towards the ear as the braid is coming from the ear to the crown of the head. I find that holds the braids in place a lot better, and it helps them to stop slipping. And as I said, these Goody hairpins are a lot easier. So now I'm just going in with some hairspray, just to try and help keep the style in place and to keep the flyaways down. and it's not necessary, but I just find it holds the style in really well. And that's the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you found it useful. Do let me know if you try it out, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!